As we remember, the intentional torts that protect people that we're discussing are assault, battery, and false imprisonment. And so we just learned that assault is when somebody has a reasonable belief that offensive bodily contact is imminent. And there we're trying to deter people from threatening one another. And battery is when offensive bodily contact was intended. Finally, we have false imprisonment. And false imprisonment is kind of self-explanatory. It is when somebody is wrongfully detained or kept in a fixed area without any actual justification. And so it's important to know for false imprisonment that it doesn't actually have to be in a prison. It just has to be in a confined space. So if you caught a shoplifter and held them up in a back room until the police arrived, that is confinement. If you throw somebody in the trunk of your car, that's confinement. You lock them in a room, that's confinement. There are a variety of ways to commit this tort. And so while there has to be actual confinement to satisfy the elements of this tort, it doesn't actually have to be the case that this person could have left if they wanted to, and therefore it wasn't actually confinement. Psychological confinement, or the belief that they could not leave, is enough to satisfy the criteria of confinement in this case. There are two defenses to false imprisonment, and they are authority and consent. Authority means that the person had the legal authority to be confining the person in the manner that they were. And as we'll see, consent is a defense to all intentional torts. And so we saw with our boxing example that you can consent to a fight and then it's not assault and battery. And so the same thing, if it is established that you had consented to engage in the conduct that was at issue, then it would be a defense to the false imprisonment.